What is going on, guys, and welcome to this video. If you guys didn't already know, Fortin Nameless DSP just released a new update for the Nameless suite. If you guys purchased the Nameless suite a while back, you realize that it only came with the Fortin Grind pedal. And later on, the Fortin NTS came out, and that one came with the Fortin Zool, the Hex Overdrive, and the Fortin Grind pedal. And they went ahead and updated the Fortin Nameless suite to have all three of those pedals now as well. Aside from doing that, they also updated a few other options on the plugin itself. So I want to show you guys what's changed thus far, and then let's get into some tones. All right, guys, so here we are with the Fortin Nameless suite. And like I said, if you guys didn't already read the email and kind of go through all the updates, I'm going to go through them with you guys right now. If you see up here in your preset section, you have a left and right toggle now, and it looks like this just kind of goes straight through your user presets, which is pretty cool. It makes it a little bit easier to switch in between those. And if you go ahead and go to the drop-down box, you now have three different sections of presets. You have your user section here, and then you now have an artist section. You got Matthias here from Stradivarius, you got some Ola England stuff, you got some Timu Mantasari, Winter Sun. So you got a whole bunch of really cool presets from them that you can go through. And what I think is really awesome is down here, you have this factory preset section now. So you have modern rock, metal, and classic rock. And I think this is really important because when a lot of people first saw the Fortin plugin come out, I think it was really modeled towards, or at least people thought it was modeled towards, 8 and 9 string players, especially since the actual physical amp that it's modeled after has Meshuggah on it. So I think people might have been a little intimidated by the plugin itself and the structure, really, because if you look at it, you have two separate gain knobs. You've got a push and pull gain, and for somebody who might be trying to dial in, for instance, let's say somebody's just trying to dial in a classic rock tone, that might not be the easiest thing for them to navigate when they're just trying to get something that's low gain and that's got some clarity to it. So I think that was a really smart move on their part to put that in. So if you also come over here to the cab section, you'll see that you also have those left and right toggle switches on the microphones. So now you can kind of switch through those on the right and left side of the cab, and just a little bit easier of a way to toggle through those microphones. So that itself is pretty cool. Aside from that, they said that they updated the algorithm. I can't imagine they made this thing sound any better than it already did, because as we all know, this thing sounds absolutely killer, and it really killed the metal plugin game when it came out. Really set the bar for everybody else as far as heavy metal plugins go. So yeah, but they said the algorithm's been updated and it sounds even better. So you know what, let's dive into this thing and let's start checking out some of these tones. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to go through all of those presets. There's just too many. So I'm going to pick a few out of the bunch, and then I'm going to go through and show you guys my preset as always. And yeah, so let's get started and let's listen to this thing. All right, let's get some tones out of this thing. So let's go in here into our Dropbox. Let's look up artists. I'm partial, guys. Let's go dive right into the Ola presets. No complaints now. No complaints now. All right, let's hear this one. That one's pretty cool. Let's move right there. Oh, you know what? I also wanted to do this really quick, just to show you guys. It is updated, and you do have the added Zool and Hex drive. Obviously, with the Zool, it's a noise gate, or kind of a enhanced noise gate, and everybody's going to set theirs differently. It really depends on your feel, your pick attack, and how much sustain you're really wanting out of your riffing. So there's no real need to showcase that one. And then some of these presets have this Hex drive on it, which is just kind of like a classic overdrive. So and we're all familiar with that grind pedal plugin, which is absolutely amazing. But I just kind of wanted to, I guess, show this to you guys. Let's do a Timo one right here. Brutal Chug. I like the name of that one. Let's do Brutal Chug. I like that one too. That one sounds really good. All right, what else do we got? Let's do a Matthias one. Let's see. Let's just do distortion 2. Let's try this one. They all sound killer, man. It's obviously very hard to make this thing sound bad. So let's do a factory. Let's do a factory one. Modern rock, not really my thing. Let's hit metal. Let's do metal 1. See what that sounds like. Okay, metal 1. But like you guys can see here, we have how many metals? Let's see. Metal. That's a lot of metal presets. It's a lot of metal presets. And look at the classic rock. That's a lot of classic rock presets. So that is actually pretty cool. Let's try one classic rock just for shits and giggles. Let's do classic rock 6. Let's just pick these at random. Look at me play classic rock. I think that's it. Here, let me show you guys the preset that I have for this one. I think I've showed it in a different video, but all right, so we got the Beast 3 preset set. That's my own personal preset. Let's come over here and make sure, because even though sometimes it says that my impulse response is in there, sometimes it's not. I'm using the Ribbon 160 on the right side. I'm using the Beast impulse response on the left. And what are we using over here? We've got the grind. This is where my level's at, and my Zool is down. I'm not really, my picking style and my playing style, I'm not really big on having noise gates be up very high and just kind of really choked out. It's not really my thing. So let's go back over here. All right, let's hear it. The way this plugin gets the chugs, man, the way it gets those alternate picking just palm mutes is just crazy, especially when you come up here with your palm and just kind of choke it out a little bit. Oh man, I love this plugin. I could do that for days. But yeah, hopefully you guys get the idea. Hopefully you guys see all the new features that the update gives you. And I love it, man. I love it when a plugin company like that just updates something for you. Like, you know, like STL just recently did it. They throw an update at you. When you've already paid for something, it's really cool that they give you something extra, even though they didn't really necessarily have to. So they update it. You don't have to pay for anything, but yet you get a whole new plugin to play with. At least that's what it feels like. So, all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you guys see the next video I put out. And I will catch you guys on the next one.